Hello, and welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight, going over to the Snenton area of Nottingham, where the good fellow Rory, Mr. Dave Rowe, works at Nottingham Raptor, aka Craft Beer Basic. And this is where he works. And this is a beer from them. This is Fenrir Breaks Free. I thought it said Fenrir Breaks Wind at the first, and I thought that sounds funny. So it's a Teeper. It's 10.5%. Got it from Low Cost Beer. I'm just checking the date on it, to be fair. See if I can see the date. No, I can't. So it doesn't matter to me. I don't care about dates. As long as it tastes okay, that's really all that matters, in the grand scheme of things. So, on the back it says here, Loki's wolf child cannot be bound by the gods. Similarly, a huge dry hop of Citra, Nelson Sauvin, and Vixie and Lotus can barely be contained by this massive triple IPA. Beware when Fenrir breaks free. Yeah. A bit like me on the toilet this morning when I broke free. Oh, Jesus. That poor toilet sitting there thinking, you absolute swine. God, it's windy. So for me, with Nottingham Raptor, I'm a big fan of certainly their sours and their Imperial South. Centaur Army. I didn't get to try the barrel aged Centaur Army. Most of the time for me, it's a money thing. I ain't got the bloody money at the right time to go and buy these big beers. It is what it is, some people have got the money to rush out and buy all the big hype, shall we say, releases, and some of us haven't. And I'm quite happy in the fact that, I can't. And I'll get a beer in the end. So like I say, I got this from a Low Cost Beer. So, big orangey looking pour with a hint of white head. And these guys are going to be at the Nottingham's Craft Beer Festival this year when I go on the Friday. Although, being as it's on their avenues where they're based, there's not a chance that they're not going to be there, is it? Because how would you not have Nottingham Raptor there if you're putting it where their business is? I do wonder that, though. There's a little curiosity side of me where you don't have to go. You don't have to pay to go anywhere near Nottingham Raptor any other 2 days of the year. But for those 2 days of the beer festival, I wonder if there's a thing where you could say, I'm going to Nottingham Raptor. I don't care about the rest. I'm going there. And then you go there and you just go and join the party anyway. It does make you wonder, doesn't it? It's an interesting... obviously, not stirring the crap, but it's an interesting a thing you could point out to say. I mean, could they say, oh, Nottingham Raptor, you aren't allowed to open? And say, well, do us bloody please, it's our place. It's our business. You're only here for 2 days. We're here for the other 365 days of the year, or whatever. Yeah, it's interesting. But in any case, lovely looking, 10.5%. Get in. Ooh. Proper juice fest of a beer. The nose is actually quite subtle. You can smell the tropical stuff on the nose, but the nose is, like I say, it's quite subtle. But on the taste, there's a real bloody fruit blast that comes, like a fruit salad, tropical fruit salad blast that you get. That's nice. Obviously, I don't know if it's out of date or what. I don't know, because Nottingham Raptor, they do ramp out the releases. They aren't shy about cracking open some releases. And usually the names are some random names. Obviously, they honoured a fellow beer reviewer, Mr. Hopsy and Rob. And it was nice because we went in there and we had a good afternoon in there, to be fair. We had about 2 or 3 hours. And then the good man himself, Mr. Craft Beer Basic, Neo Raptor, our man Dave, joined us. And, it was a cracking night. We beer reviewers from all over the country together, along with the beer community. And we had a cracking night together. Going up to the Liquid Light, back down to Fox and Grapes. And it was great to see. Dave is a true Mr. Craft Beer Basic. He's a true addition to that tap room. No, asset, should we say? That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. Personality. Likes his beer, obviously. You can tell that by the colour of his skin. Same as me. But yeah, likes his big Bronsons, as he calls them. And, he's a good character and a nice bloke as well. Shook my hand first time I met him. And because obviously I'd seen that he's doing beer reviews, because he jumped onto the beer review community. He's near 400 beer reviews. So, subscribers. And for me, I really like the bloke, as I do all the Nottingham beer reviewers. And generally most beer reviewers, to be honest, that I actually know of. I mean, I don't know every beer reviewer, but he's a top class bloke. So watch him on subtitles, because it just makes you laugh. It goes, it meows, and it's always meows, and it's really, and it's actually supposed to be meodes, and meodes is like a Nottingham saying, although he's not from Nottingham, which is funnily enough. But he said he was from Wales, and I thought, are you? Proper Nottingham dialect. But, it is what it is. And I do like Neon Raptor being in Snanton Market. I think Neon Raptor, Liquid Light, and I think if any brewing company, craft beer brewing company, this is looking for a base of operations and and a tap room to go with it, it's a very interesting area, Snanton. Obviously, it did have a reputation back in the day. And you've also got Bubbles Massage in Snanton Market. I'm not going any further into that. I've never been there. I've been told about it. Yeah, blame Harry. Blew those beer reviews. Although I did know about it before then. And check the website out. Bubbles Massage. Jobs are good. But yeah, that whole area with the Castle Rocks, Fox and Grapes, Baffin, Partisan Tavern, King Billy. It is an absolute craft beer tour de force in the centre of Nottingham. And, another addition in that area. I mean, Snanton, to be fair, has got had a bit of a crap reputation. And, off that area, there's some dodgy streets, but, slightly away from there. But Raptor's range of beers is stunning. They don't really talk like or watch my videos, that I know of at least. But kudos where credit's due. Good. I think it was 14 taps they've got, 12 or 14, something like that. They've got a fridge full of beers. There's American beers, because obviously they also own Suds and Soda, and their own beers as well. So, and they're an ever-changing supply of beers. I do need to go again this year, soonish, when I've got the pennies, of course, because unlike some people, I work and I still struggle to pay my bloody bills. It is what it is, life is what life is. But cracking brewery nonetheless. A good addition to Nottingham's brewery scheme, breweries. And to be honest, I need to get another can of Escape the Wanker. It's just like it's saying Escape the Wanker. as you know, I'll read it and I'm thinking, I'm sure that's just saying escape the wank, or yeah. I mean, there's a few of them about, but there you go. So a friend of mine, a good friend of our family, and my wife's running friend, she had some neighbours move into their house, and apparently they were kicked out of Bulwell in Nottingham because obviously issues. And the house next door was a council house. Now that means nothing really, because there's lots of very good people who rent council houses. These people moved in. She's East European. He's black. About 7 or 8 kids. Claim that one of the kids is disabled. Leave their kids. Go out doing drugs. I mean, all of this, really, you know, under your own house, that's not an issue. These people bullied my wife's friends out of their own house. Bullied them. Used to follow them in car. Used to abuse them verbally. Follow them to supermarkets, all sorts of things. Some terrible things. My wife's friends went to the police, went to the housing, city council, and at one stage before COVID, they were going to kick them out. Council all of a sudden changed their mind. They've got a book of complaints with camera footage, the lot. And this really brings the bad side of the UK. It doesn't matter your nationality, your colour. And yet these people all of a sudden chucked a particular card into the mix. And all of a sudden, everything else, all their naughty stuff was ignored. All of a sudden, because of this one particular card, that they got away scot-free with everything else they did, and it's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. No one in this day and age should be using any cards, whether it be a disabled card, a racist card, a nationality card. Good people are good people, bad people are bad people. And these people are now abusing all their other neighbours. And yet the council, for whatever reason, are doing nothing. The police are doing nothing. It is disgusting. As somebody who had just over a year of being bullied, and I do mean bullied, in a situation where, you know, I was at the lowest of my life, and let's be fair, we can all be an arsehole when we want to be. You know, we can all be the big person, but karma hopefully will come to these people. And apparently the sort of people, these people are I've got lots of kids. They go out, they work, fiddle the system. They're known to fiddle the system, and they still get away with it. And the fact of the matter is, I don't care if people are fiddling the system or not. I don't care about any of it. I care about your personality, and they have got a dirty, disgusting personality, regardless if the fact that they were my wife's friends or not. Their antics, you know, no need for it. And I truly hope that karma gets them. I truly hope this at some stage. And now I know the names, so now I can do some investigating through my ways of investigating, through standard channels and other channels. You know, naughty people. Sometimes the world can be an awful place, can't it? Anyway, that's the bit. Cracking beer, Neo Raptor. And you never just get a beer review with a Wraggy. And, you know, there's lots of good people, lots of bad people in this world. People make bad decisions, but truly awful people deserve their comeuppance. Hey? I'd love to let the good people of Bulwell know about this couple, especially the good people of Bulwell who made a move. Yes, that would be interesting nonetheless. And that's that karma thing, isn't it? And I mean, these people have been away from that area for a year or so now, and the effect, psychological effect on them, is something that I feel even 18 months after I was at that job, and I still get it. It still haunts me, and you know, it's amazing. You know, you hear on TV people are abused mentally, physically, sexually, and years later it still affects them, and I can relate to that. Not in a sexual way, obviously, but certainly in a mental way. I mean, my mum had this absolute arsehole she married, not my dad, and he was a wife beater, big brave fucker who hits women, and used to make us drink cabbage water. And you know, that day they bring a time machine out. Oh, I'm going back, and he'll meet someone who, yeah, ain't frightened of no bloke. I mean, I wasn't, as a 14, 15-year-old, I wasn't frightened of him then. Big brave bloke, it's women. Picked up and he went to hit my dog, and that was it. And I got the sledgehammer. I says, "Come on, you bastard!" And not fucking brave enough then. I'd have killed him that night. I'd have killed him, no, without a shadow of a doubt. And yeah, he wasn't so brave then, was he? Hey, luckily he died a few years later. Scumbag that he was. Yeah, that was the bad side of alcohol. That's the disgusting side of alcohol. The side of alcohol that makes people hit people, abuse women, hit kids. Disgusting. In any case, you don't get this on other beer reviews, do you? But sometimes a bit of life, you know. And if you are one of those people that gets fisticuffy when you've had a drink, one, don't drink. Pack in the drinking. Go see help. Admit it to yourself. Apologise to your wife and family. Walk away. Go and get help. Anyway, to my good friends at Nottingham Raptor, not that you really know me, obviously. Cracking Teeper, 10.5%, feeling it now, to be fair. Obviously, a bit of a different beer review there. You do get that now and again with me. You know, I do go off the charts. Do people like it? Do people not? Some do, some don't. It is what it is. At 5 for me, all day long, a good 4.57. I really like this. Bloody hell, really feeling it now, to be fair. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later for another beer review, or even about 10 minutes time for an home brew update. But anyway, cheers all.